YouTube, what's happening? It is your boy Charm on a Tuesday morning, all rested up, ready to go. Hey, they put me back in Station Square again. If y'all don't remember, last time I had this route, I kind of tapped out, like they had me in a rear naked choke or something. But no, honestly, last time I had this route, they sent me in a full, tractor and trailer combo, which wasn't bad, except for the fact that it is really tight down there. I made it work, but the problem was it was loaded on the wrong type of trailer for what these stops call for. Now, it was on a trailer with no lift gate. Almost every single one of these stops causes for a lift gate. So it made my day extremely frustrating and extremely freaking hard. And not to mention the way they had it routed, I would have had to do a U-turn in a semi on a busy street just to get to from my second to my third stop. You know what I mean? And I wasn't going to do that because, coming from other trucking companies, especially if you ever work for Hogan, you already know with Hogan, you're not allowed to do a U-turn at all. You will get fired. Even if, say it's the dead middle of the night, nobody's on the road, the street's big enough, if you do a U-turn, you will get fired. And a lot of trucking companies are like that. They don't want you to do U-turns. And I was under the impression that, with this being a busy road and in the middle of Pittsburgh, that I would probably get a ticket or something if a cop saw me do a U-turn. Well, from what the supervisors and the dispatchers are saying, they're saying that's not the case, that the cops usually give us a little leeway because they already know what it is. But I'm not going to take that chance with my CDL, my personal license. Like I've said before, I've already lost my CDL for a year due to messing up my personal license. Nothing I did in the truck or anything. It was in my personal car. No, it wasn't a DUI. I don't have any of those. It wasn't an accident, so no. It was just a stupid decision. Not paying a bill, so y'all should know what I mean. And trying to go with a different, let's put it this way. I let my insurance lapse. I got stopped. It was my second time in 4.5 years letting my insurance lapse and getting stopped. And in the state of Ohio, if you get caught driving without insurance twice within 5 years, you lose your license for a whole year. Your license is suspended automatically for a whole year, and that affects your CDL. So, yeah, I've already lost my CDL for a whole year, and the struggle was real. You know what I'm saying? I was working a minimum wage job as a cashier for a Dollar Tree for a year, starving, bro. Seriously. So, not trying to do that again. And I explained to my dispatcher and my supervisor last time what the problem was. And come to find out, they already knew because another driver had already told them, hey, this needs to be on a truck with a lift gate, and this needs to be routed different so that stop that they had as my second one should be the last one. So you don't have to do a U-turn coming out of there. So they rerouted it. They called me last night and asked me if I wanted to get it back. I said, yeah, sure. I already know what it is. I'm not expecting, there's no surprises this time. And this is before I found out they rerouted it. But yeah, so they rerouted it. They put me on a straight truck this time. I got a straight truck because the actual order is not this big this time. And it's got a lift gate. So I don't have to ramp 2 pallets of water. I can just take them directly into the hotel, which that is what the hotel wants. They don't want them down stacked. They want them on the pallets. So today I got 4 stops, 581 cases. A lot of those is going to that first stop, the Sheraton Hotel. Like I said, they're getting 2.5 pallets of water. I got a lift gate now. I can use their dock and just take them straight in and set them by the door. I don't have to mess with them this time, which is awesome. That's gonna save a lot of time. Not to mention, when I get to my last stop today, which is gonna be Honey Tupelo, I can use their dock, which has no dock plates. Now, last time I had that, I went there, I used their dock, because that's what we have to use, right? And their dock has no dock plates. So you need a lift gate or a portable dock plate of your own, which, now that I look at the dock plates that we have, the plastic ones, they won't work for that either. So you have to have a lift gate for that stop. And last time I had to ramp everything. I had to use my ramp as a bridge from the truck to the dock, So this time won't be none of that. Should shave some time off of this. And it's not as big an order as it was before anyways. So yeah, like I said, 4 stops. I have the Sheraton Hotel, the Grand Concourse Restaurant, and Honey Tupelo Restaurant. Then I have another one that I haven't been to. I can't think of the name of it though. Paperwork's in the truck. So yeah, I just finishing up my my pre-trip for the morning. Excuse me. About to get on the road, head on down there, try to get this knocked out for today. Hoping for like another 10-hour day. I don't know if it's going to be 10 hours, but hey, it'd be close. I mean, it'd be cool to get close to another 10 today. I got 10 yesterday. Not supposed to rain today. Did I beat the rain yesterday? No, I got rained on a little bit yesterday, but only a little bit. For the most part, I got up out the way though of that rain. So, but yeah, so far my experience here at Cisco, not going as bad as I kind of expected it to. And I mean, to be honest with you, it's some hard work. To just keep it 100, it's some hard work, and you got to deal with some BS, yes, because this is a large company, it's a union company. And when you have those two combinations, you're always going to deal with some kind of BS because you got, I guess, too many chiefs and not enough Indians, or, however you want to say it. Or you got to deal with stuff like scanning barcodes for a pre and post trip, or your idle time. They want you to keep your idle time down, stuff like that. That's what you're going to deal with big companies, especially in this trucking thing. Today, come in, there's no dispatcher, so you had to try to find paperwork. Oh, and the thing that's really getting to me right now, I've been here going on a month. Matter of fact, what is today's day? It'll be a month tomorrow. I still cannot get gloves out the machine because you have to put your numbers in, and apparently I don't know. My numbers don't work for the vending machine, and they use this fuel. They have their own fuel island. They use something called gas boy or whatever. And sometimes you just pull up, flip the handle up and it's working. Other times you pull up, flip the handle up and it's not working. You have to go and put in numbers in. My numbers don't work for that either. So that's something that they need to really work on expediting, because I shouldn't have to waste my time to go find somebody to get me gloves and stuff out the machine. I shouldn't have to waste my time to go find somebody to put their numbers into the fuel boy so I can fuel the truck up at the end of the day. That's just wasting my time. That's wasting company time. Got to get that straight. Get us with these numbers. I mean, I understand going a couple weeks without having the numbers, in the system yet, but a whole month. I mean, the dispatcher that usually handles that, she did go on vacation for like a week, but somebody should have stepped up and helped her out while she was gone. You know what I mean? Because there's another dispatcher, there's other people in the office. And that comes back to me talking to them about, you know, they need to communicate things better about these routes, especially like with the people that don't know. You know, you come into your first time on a route, they're barely communicating to you about what you need to do. You know what I mean? And if you're like me, you're really not gonna really go up and ask, hey, what do I need to know for this route? You know what I mean? They should readily communicate that to you. If not, have paperwork in your bag already telling what you need to know for each and every stop. I brought that up to him. I worked for Hogan. We did the Save-A-Lot account, and they had a book with each and every stop in it that told you everything you needed to know about that stop. Now, Cisco has way more stops, but they already know what they're going to send the new guys on. You know, so put something together for the new guys. You know, so they know everything about these stops, because a lot of times when you come in the mornings, especially if you come in at 5 like I did today, the dispatcher might be hard to find because he might be off doing something else, helping somebody, and you know, you got to go. So that's one thing they need to get together, they need to get it together and figure that part out. You shouldn't be sending new drivers in blind. And honestly, it should have directions on how to get from the DC to that first stop, to the second stop, to the third stop. Honestly, that's my opinion. You know, I might be complaining too much, whatever. I might be asking too much, whatever. But it's all in the interest of keeping it 100, you know, and just putting my opinions out there. And I voiced this to them too. So it's not like I'm just keeping it to myself and I didn't say nothing to the dispatchers and supervisors. Then I'm coming in on YouTube and telling y'all about it. No, I've already said it to them, you know. And a lot of the things here, one of the things here, a lot of their drivers are people from the warehouse that worked in the warehouse and got their CDL through Cisco and became drivers. So a lot of them don't have over-the-road experience, don't have regional experience. This is the only driving company they work for. And there's nothing wrong with that, but they don't know any better. They don't know any different, you know. And they've said before, hey, a lot of guys that come from different companies don't last here. And I understand why. Because a lot of the stuff that you're dealing with here, you're not dealing with at other companies. Like every 2 week pay. You know, I don't understand why the big companies do. Well, I do understand why the big companies do that. It's easier on their payroll. But at the same time, you know, if you're trying to attract truck drivers don't get paid every 2 weeks. Truck drivers get paid every week. Or, you know, if you're an owner-op, you might get paid one huge settlement every month or so. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm just saying, that was a little rant, a little complaint, whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead. I just finished on my pre-trip. About to go in here and hop up in here, hit the road. This is my morning update. I'm gonna hit you guys back later with a separate video, because this video is already getting long. I don't want to have it too long. So it's your boy Charm. Holler at me down in the comment section. I'm about to get my day started, man. About to get this money. I'm trying to get a motorcycle. I didn't get to do my motorcycle permit test yesterday. Why are they closed on a Monday? Why? So now I got to try to bust out today and try to get down there, or try to get back to Ohio and get it done today. I have not studied for it, but I want to get it done because I want to get a motorcycle either this week or next week. It's gonna help me save money. I could ride it to work. There's some ways where I could go. I don't have to take an interstate. So, but yeah, it's your boy Charm. Holler at me down in the comments section. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Follow me on my little trucking journey. See where I have been in the past, what I'm doing now, what I got planned for the future, because I do have plans for the future. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I've been saying, Cisco is not my end-all be-all. I have plans to do other things to make more money. You know, I'm all about making more money. I don't have no jewelry on today. What is going on? I just woke up all discombobulated. Anyways, I gotta go. Peace.